when you practice this heavenly light and sound, that means you contact yourself already, your real self, your original face yesterday, the real original power, the universal network of holiness, of enlightenment, of contentment, of happiness.
Please keep watching to find out more.
If the world goes down, we also will go down. Be vegan now.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
In a recent phone call on Sunday, November 14, 2021, our most beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai spent precious time to share her love and wisdom, answering some questions that members had on various topics. Today, we are blessed to present the insightful phone call entitled When Honesty is Lost, Signs of the Last Hour from the Hadith, Part 6 of 16, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on November 14, 2021.
In this book is, of course, all the teaching according to the Quran as well, but this is really personal from the Prophet himself. Yeah? Blessing be on him. So you see, if the Muslim believers do not act or do not live according to the teaching of the Prophet, peace be upon him, then they are no Muslims. I'm sorry to say that. I'm not sorry. I'm just telling the truth, okay?
Yes, Master.
The same with Buddhism or Christianity or Hinduism or Jainism or Sikhism.
Yes.
Within all these tenets, if people profess that they are Christian, they are Sikh, they are Hindu, they are Buddhist, and they are Jain, if they continue to admit they are not already,
Yes,
period, okay?
Yes.
Not to talk about anything else yet.
Yes, Master.
So very rare we find any true Muslim, any true Christian, true Buddhist, true Jain, true Hindus, or true Sikh anymore.
Yes, Master.
Only when the masters like Guru Nanak, Dev Ji, like Buddha, the World Honored One, Jesus, Son of God, or Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, or Lord Mahavira, for example, when they were alive, and their disciples, the ones who followed them closely and were initiated by them, only they were true Muslims, true Christians, true Sikhs, true Buddhists, true Hindus, true Jains.
Yes, Master.
You see, I wasn't intending to be a master or anything before, so I was not really prepared. I come out and then I continue. I didn't think that I have to do much or study much or know too much. Because when we practice the heavenly melody and heavenly light, that's all we need.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, we go back to our origin. We go back to our true self and connect it with the true heaven, to God's power and universal force. So I never felt like I needed anything more. Whatever Buddhist story or Buddhist sutra I read before, that was before I was enlightened. Maybe I was enlightened a little, but not like officially real enlightenment.
Yes, Master.
Like at that time, I would not be able to read all these stories for you. I wouldn't be able to really express my opinion and my anger at the injustice of this world.
Yes, Master.
I did feel the pain of others as if it's mine, but not so deep like now. And I did understand some of the Buddhist sutra which I recite, but not so deeply like these recent years. I mean, after enlightenment.
Yes, Master.
If you are meditating on the melody of heaven and light, then you don't need anything more. You don't really need to study anything. The same with the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. He did not study anything further.
Oh, yes, Master.
He just went to the cave and then he heard the sound and so loud and all that, and he was kind of scared because maybe he wasn't quite sure what it was. Many of my disciples, similar sometimes very loud.
Yes.
It depends on who and what level you are in. So he was kind of scared. So the angel Gabriel came to him and forced him, told him, you have to read. You see, because in many sutras, many holy books have written about these experiences. Just like in the Holy Bible, I told you that Moses saw the fire in the bush, saw God like a fire in the bush.
Yes.
It's not fire, it's God, light. Yes, for example, like that. And many of Jesus' disciples heard the sound, trumpet from heaven,
Yes.
Yes.
or like the sound of many waters,
Yes.
meaning the waves of the ocean. Yes.
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 And like the sound of thunder and all that.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
If you did not read all that, you have no holding point to compare.
That's true.
And then you would not understand more. You see?
Yes.
Thus, the angel forced him, you have to read. He did not understand to read what, but he should go and study others' existing holy books. Before the prophet, peace be upon him, there were other prophets, other masters, and they left record, just like in the Bible, it left the record, like Moses sees the light and all that stuff,
Yes.
or John hears the trumpet from heaven, or the harp, and such things. That we do here when we practice the Kuan Yin method. And we do see light, we do hear.
Yes,
Most
Master.
of the disciples. Sometimes they sleep, they don't see, of course. Too tired, come home and they're tired and drop dead until tomorrow. But many disciples do see, do hear, and do have visions. You know that.
Yes.
Yes,
We have
Master.
plenty. We have plenty. Just I don't let them always tell too many. Okay?
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, because people don't believe, people don't understand, and they might make trouble for them.
Yes.
Many masters saw what we saw and got killed, got murdered, got persecuted. Or many of other master disciples before, just like Jesus.
Yes, Master.
And that they proclaim that they hear God, they see God, and people say they are blasphemous.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why they were killed. Because other people hear nothing. They say they go to the church every day. There are no such thing.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
And they don't understand anything anyway. So after that, I guess the prophet, peace be upon him, went and studied with many other learned pundits. And then he understood more of his inner visions. And then he began to be able to teach people and explain the holy books and those experiences that others who followed him had at that time.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
Just like if I just meditate on the Kuan Yin method, there is no method, but if I only meditate on Kuan Yin, then I probably feel also sufficient,
Yes.
feel satisfied and contented. So I never think I need to read anything. For example, the Hadith.
Yes.
I did not read it before. I just saw some here and there, reference somewhere, but not reading the Hadith, just like I'm reading now.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
I did not feel the need. I believe that the prophet, peace be upon him, was a prophet. He was right. That's enough for me. I believe the Buddha was the Buddha. I believe Christ was Christ, etc.
Yes.
Understand.
Just because I happen to be acquainted with you guys, for example, then now I have to work harder. Yeah. Maybe not for you. Maybe you all believe in me already, and you did not feel the need to study any more of anything.
Yeah.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
But other people still do. Okay?
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
So we just do it for them.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
You are great enlightened already. You don't need, right? Why are you laughing?
Well, we wouldn't say we are.
You wouldn't say so?
No.
Yeah, who knows? Yeah, you are enlightened somehow. Otherwise, you wouldn't stick around. Okay?
Thank you, Master.
Yeah, you
Thank
wouldn't
you,
be
Master.
able to do the work, okay, the way you do.
Thank you, Master.
I mean, not just you, but all your brothers in-house and remote, okay?
Yes,
Yes,
Your
Master.
Master.
brothers and sisters also. I did not let you do more connection because I was in a hurry. I'm always in a hurry. I don't have much time nowadays.
Yes, Master. Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
You can see so much going on in the world. How would I have time?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
And even if I want to scold you, you probably have to wait until next year if you did something wrong. Yeah. One of your brothers wrote to me today, say he forgot he misplaced the lecture. Instead of the 16, he put on the 17 different lecture. Even if I wanted to scold him, I didn't have time. So I just make it correct and then I send it, okay?
Yes.
I don't have time to scold you guys, so don't dream about it. No more of that. Yeah, before I had more time. So I just do general teaching nowadays.
Yes,
It's
Master.
not too much personal. You guys take care of yourself.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
If you meditate a lot every day, and now and then I read your story and explain it, then you're okay.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
thank you,
Thank
Master.
you.
Yeah, also for other brothers and sisters of yours, okay?
Yes.
Yes.
So that you understand now.
Yes,
Yes.
Not just because you think, then you won't be accountable. If you think something bad, you'll be accountable. If you think something good, also a good outcome will visit you.
Yes, Master.
But it's better we don't think bad, we don't think good anymore. We don't need anything anymore, okay?
Yes,
we
Master.
just continue our way because we know we are on the right way.
Yes.
According to GPS, according to the map, we are on the right track. So we just keep driving or walking.
Yes, Master.
Yes,
It
Master.
depends on your means. So we don't need to look left and right, looking for all the roads or anything anymore, or any other map anymore.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
That is it. When you practice this heavenly light and sound, that means you contact yourself already, your real self, your original face yesterday, the real original power, the universal network of holiness, of enlightenment, of contentment, of happiness.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
But there are always younger brothers and sisters, so I have to study this and that and explain to them. Otherwise, I don't feel I need anything. Do you?
No, Master.
Yeah, that's it. It's the contentment that the enlightenment brings
Yes.
to us. Any more questions about what I have just said before we go to another one?
No, Master.
No? Okay.
The one devoid of compassion, who wishes to nourish his own flesh by the flesh of others, is fuel for the flames of hell and no one else. Salakapurusa Sutra, Jainism.